Right.
Well, we had game time.
No
we
problem.
saw how he ran between the tackles. He was phenomenal. And then we got, on the flip side, we got Cowichan, which is a great.
It's not too bad when you're on the field and you're moving around, but when you're sitting there sedentary on a cold metal bench, it's -1 outside. It gets a little chilly. There's a handoff. Number
and he's
24, not a problem.
Yeah.
Cowichan, well, Westside, let's give credit to Westside's O-line on that touchdown because they had huge gaps the whole length of the field. And the Cowichan defense, they had one good defensive series or play, and they need to shut it down better.
Yeah. Well, and it's a 34.
Okay.
And they're back on now. We'll see.
And they're back on, we'll see. From the pistol. There's the handoff, trying to go up the middle. Got some room, gets some blocking. He's got a first down. He's cutting to the outside. Good stiff arm. And number 24 is in the end zone for the Warriors. Touchdown, Westside.
Well, and I saw him do this up in Kelowna at ABC so well. He gets that seam. So here he goes with the handoff. And he gets that initial block in that seam. And then just keeps stepping outside. Gets that sideline, and it's a foot race.
And the quick jab on the stiff arm, which is the perfect stiff arm. Because number 24.
For me, Abbotsford is far enough away from the ocean.
Yeah.
That's about as far as I want to live away from the
There's
ocean.
a pick. Could be in the end zone. And it looks like that's a pick 6. Number 2. And that's your man,
God
dang. And it's a 20-0 lead. And when we said Cowichan had to get their offense going, it just sputtered. And this is a very lopsided game. So far. A lot of football left to play, but that is not good.
And I think you see Cowichan settle down here and come back a bit. He's looking for Finn Shea, and Gobdang just stepped underneath the intended receiver and picked that off.
And he's got to tuck that ball in.
Yeah, you got to protect
tuck
the ball.
that ball and tuck it in. It's kind of weird. It didn't even look like he was done by contact by that replay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Westside offense is having a great day. Back on it. Passes up. He's got his man, number 87. He's got some moves. He's got some wheels. He's in the clear, and he is in the end zone. And it's a Westside story for this Bantam 9-man final so far in the first half.
Yeah, and number 87, Denzel Montali Johnston. The Westside story. I love it. I love it.
Hello, boy. Crazy boy.
Greenwood, just huge arm, and he's wide open, and off he goes.
Don't get me started on Broadway. Look at this. I mean, Cowichan defense. Where were they?
Yeah.
And they got one man back. There go the slot backs. Drops back. Going to throw. He has a man wide open. And he is in the end zone. There's Gobdang with his second touchdown of the game because, of course, he got the pick 6 earlier.
Yeah.
And now we have a 33-0 lead, and we're going to run time in the second half. A little disappointing for Cowichan, but a young team makes it to provincials. You got building blocks right here. So you got to think of the positives, regardless of what the score is.
Well, and they've come in a couple of times, and you know, in the
2nd and 10. There's the snap. Good time on the O-line. And no, you got to be kidding me. Didn't read the defense. And there's number 24 who's just having a killer game right in the end zone. That was a bit of a late shove, but nothing to really worry about.
Number 24, Dimitri Patterson, has just been a powerhouse out there. And so he sees the receiver here. And he's got the receiver that he wants, but he doesn't see the defender coming across underneath. And Dimitri Patterson just jumps underneath that and picks that ball off, and off he goes to the...
Oh, for sure. Never discount the fact that you made it to the provincial final. Here we go. Look at this.
Gone.
Breaks wide open. He's got some room. There's two guys in pursuit. I don't think so. Number 23, wham! Cowichan's on the board, and that's how you feel good about yourself in the second half. Look at these guys celebrating. Fantastic.
Yep. They don't care what that scoreboard says.
Yeah, forget the scoreboard. It doesn't matter anymore.
And the good thing is the scoreboard's broken. So
well, the clock's broken. I don't know about the scoreboard.
The clock's not working for sure, and I don't know if the scoreboard's working up there, so they don't have to look at it. And they got to come out here and play, and then win the second half. You know, go home happy that you won the second half.
Right.
And that's the way to do it right there.
Perfect.
Lane Hogstead bounces off a couple of would-be tacklers, gets a gap, and he is gone.
And if I'm West Side, I've got
every team has just been a machine marching through. phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, it's their secondary that's won it for them because they've had 2 pick sixes.
Oh.
There's a beautiful catch. He's got a ton of room. I don't think anyone's going to touch him as he saunters into the end zone.
Yeah.
And that's another West Side touchdown. I
What?
almost wonder if you should just pull up and go out of bounds before you score because you're up so much.
Dental Montali Johnston, and he's had a couple of good catches. This is his second big one, and he get the size mismatch.
Look at
Catches over top, and they're just off to the races.
That's his second touchdown of the game. And
Yeah.
you're right. He just can reach up and just grab that ball.
And a good job by 31. And he didn't get.
Okay, now we're going to present the gold and silver medals out to the teams before they leave the field. Thank you very much. And again, thank you for coming out to the event today. It was a spectacular day, and again, a great day for Canadian football, and hope to see your young men involved in next year's event as well.